A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about people who have their Mars in the second house. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your opinions, your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates regularly. So, there are certain characteristics which people who have their Mars in the second house have. As per the classics, Saravali and Faldipika. Saravali and Faldipika have to say that if Mars occupies the second house, the person would be poor, would not be eating good food, not be very good looking, may be associated with people who have a bad character. Faldipika goes on to act that these people can have such a cutting speech that their remarks may make enemies all around. So, what we can say in this today's day and time is that these people could be eating extremely spicy food. These people could be eating a lot of non-vegetarian food, and they may not be very good looking per se, as the normal standards are. There can be cuts of injuries on their faces also, because these people could be good fighters. These people are again good debaters to the point of being very cutting with their oppositions, and they can also make a lot of enemies because of their argumentative nature. They can be very cutting in their speech also, even if they are not debaters. These people will not be able to use, as per Saravali, the significations of the second house. That is, the wealth of the family they acquire, the family comfort. They will not be able to use the education that they have. And they would be having a less or very little of family life or married life. A very good example that we can take here is that of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He has his Lagna Lord, that is, being an Aries Lagna, his Lagna Lord, Mars is in the second house. We all know that he came from a very good family, a wealthy family, but he could not stay with the family, nor could the wealth of his family be of any use for him. He was an IAS officer, Indian Administrative Service of that time. He was an officer and he was a very qualified person in those services, but he refused to join the services, saying that he wanted to serve his motherland. So again, we see that the qualifications, the educational qualifications of the person are of no use to him. He did not have a very happy married life because it was not of a long period. The short period that he had, definitely he loved the person. So the conjugal life is also at stake. There can be clashes with the government that we see, and we know that he had his fair share of differences with Indian National Congress, and being very straightforward in his speech is the reason that he did not get a position in the Indian National Congress, which was later on given to Nehruji. There's a tendency to be worried all the time for people who have Mars in their second house. We also know that Netaji was in a constant thought, if not worry, about the independence of the country. So we can always say that though these people have problems in life, though these people may not be able to take up the good things that life has to offer from the second house, but these people will nevertheless be famous for their bravery, for who they are. So the second house Mars may not be able to use a lot of its functions, but will nevertheless be famous, be brave, and will show great tenacity of character. Till we meet with you again, stay safe and do write into us and tell us how you found this video. Thank you.